Hey everyone, and welcome to the show. There's something that a lot of people have been asking me over many conversations this year and last, and people are asking how can they rebuild their career, or how can they transition careers, or even their company. They're in a market, the market's been difficult, it's been tough, etc. How do you transition? How do you start to build a career in a different space when your original plan has not worked? And I just want to say I have an incredible amount of empathy for people in this situation. There's so many, and it's such a common conversation that I have. If anyone's looking for a new role, or they need a bit of advice or help, please do get in touch. You can, here's the QR code, takes you through to our contact page, and you can get in touch, fill out the form. Someone from the team will try and get back to you. I just want to also set the scene. This happens to absolutely everyone, including these guys. And these guys are, here we go, I'll share my screen. This is the Trillionaire Club. These guys you might recognize. It's an AI generated image. It's incredible. There's a few going around. But you can see these guys are running the largest companies on the planet right now. And if you look at them, they're different types of leaders. They have different styles, but I think they have something in common. And that is that they are, if you really think through, none of them are running the same company they started with or joined. They've all pivoted, they've all reinvented, they've all embraced the next wave before anyone else did. They've changed, they've ripped up the old plan, they've done a new one, invented new stuff. I think they're a great example for, being adaptable and being open to change and things like that. And yeah, you might say, hey, they've got the resources and this and that, but hey, they've all got their own stories. Some of them started from scratch. Some joined companies, worked hard, built their way up, and so forth. But I think there's many lessons that you can take from people like this. And so wherever you are in your career, you're not alone. Like, everyone has had to pivot, has had to change. And it's a real strength, like when new information becomes available, change your mind, like maybe it was right at that moment, maybe it's not now. I want to talk about 3 things that you can do off the bat, to think about and start to plan like your next spot. And I think really, to start with, it's just acknowledging that you need to rebuild, right? Whether it's your career, whatever it might be. Simply clinging onto the original plan, hoping that whatever materializes. So you need to start thinking about what the new plan is. You need to start reframing, start thinking about the rebuild. Really just kind of take a moment, right? Take a breath, make a cup of tea, make a cup of coffee, and really be honest with yourself. Maybe you want someone to chat through. Maybe have a little personal board of directors and some trusted people that will offer you some advice and listen to you. And so really helps to talk it through, really helps to write things down. And it's a really, really good way to do it. And yeah, then after that, come to a decision of, these are the things that I want to do. There's the planning, being honest with yourself, all of that. And then there's you need to take action. You need to actually do something, execute on the plan. And that might be going and learning a new course. It might be like diving real deep into Nano Banana and working out how to create some really cool images using AI. Or maybe you've always wanted to be a film producer and you can jump on and you can use AI to create your film. And I mean, there's a whole raft of things. Whatever your thing is, jump on, think through what it is and start executing on that. Loads of people plan, they don't follow through with it. Really follow through with it, make some moves, and you get what you put in, like in anything, right? Like, you go to the gym, you put the reps in, you get stronger. Like, none of this stuff happens overnight. It definitely takes time and effort and all of that stuff. And just don't be afraid to try things, whatever stage of the career you're at. I know it's daunting. You might have put 10 years into this, whatever this is, and you're like, It's, you can see the writing on the wall, and you need to make a move. So make a move. Like, start to plan now. Third thing I do, and I go back to this. I go back to this all the time. Um, Networking, and this is really building like your network. But it's such a powerful thing to do. Whether you're in a large firm and your sponsor has left, or whether you're looking for a new role, whether you've been made redundant, whether trying to pivot your company and you're trying to work out who the key players are and who the suppliers are, and whatever it might be. It all kind of boils down to just building a nice network. Don't rely on one person. If you're internally in a firm, your one sponsor's gone, one sponsor's risky. So, whatever the industry you're in, there's so much value in really building out a solid network. To build a network of people, to make friends with people, you obviously got to spend time with them, and you've got to invest time in making friends and networking. And a lot of people miss this. I'm so busy, I don't have time to meet people, I don't have time for the coffee, and like you do. Everyone's got time for a quick coffee, a quick meet, video, whatever it is. And there's so much value. And not meeting people to get stuff from them, right? Because that's not really networking. That's just trying to sell to people. And this is like all relationships, give and take, quid pro quo, reciprocity and stuff like that. And is invest time in building a good social circle, professional network, spend time with people, get good at that, stay in touch, diarize to check in with people, friends, ex-colleagues. So many people I speak to get jobs through ex-colleagues. They follow their old boss, or their boss gives them the call. In fact, I had a dinner with someone yesterday. I'm in Dubai right now. He moved here. I'm like, how's it going? Over this last year, he's taken seven, eight, nine, whatever it is, people have followed him from different companies he's worked at over the years. So anyway, it really pays to stay in touch with people. It's a wonderful thing to do, and it will really help you if you're pivoting, if you're trying to get into a new market, if you're trying to build your social clout, credibility internally in a big corporate and stuff like that. Hope all that helps. Do get in touch. QR code here, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of the week.